With all this going on, a lot of you have probably, we've all talked to each other going, you have a headache? You have concern about all the smoke we're breathing in from all these fires.
That's right. Scratchy throat. Teresa Marchetta mentioned it. I mean, you don't have to be right in the fire zone to feel the effects. Dr. Dianne McCallister is here to talk about the health risks, the hazards from the smoke. Thanks for being here, Dr. Dianne.
My pleasure.
You know, people want to help, and one of the things that I saw in our updates that we get on the computer is that somebody's trying to collect masks for folks to use in the fire zone to help them deal with the smoke. Do those masks, although people really are searching for ways to help out, do those masks really work?
So the ones you get at the big box stores that you use, like when you're doing work around the home, do not work to filter out the particles. The first responders have what are called N95 masks, and they're specially fitted, they're very fine, and they filter out very small particles. So those do work. So that's the difference.
We have a lot of folks that, of course, they get into their exercise regimen each and every day. Colorado Springs today canceled their Bike to Work program. They're going to postpone it, put it in September. Denver, Longmont, a lot of other places continued on with it. For people who want to cycle, want to get out and run, they're itching to do so, what's your advice?
Well, my advice is if you have any kind of lung or heart problem, you should not be exercising today if it's smoky. Your danger is very much increased. Also, small children and elderly people should not be out there exercising. If you want to exercise, you can, but if it's obviously smoky, if you're looking across the street and it looks like there's a campfire, it's just better not to go out there. You can irritate your lungs. Even if you don't have asthma, it can irritate them and cause coughing spasms.
So once you have taken in the smoke, any advice on how to clear your lungs?
Well, coughing works to clear your lungs. As far as your sinuses and your eyes go, those eye drops that you can get at the grocery store that are just salt water work. And salt water up your nose also will help clear it out. Yeah. Okay. It's a great way. It takes out all those particulates that are irritating you.
And fortunately, that stuff is not expensive. You can just get kind of the generic brand, saline spray.
Exactly.
So, as silly as that sounds, that might help you out a little bit.
Yeah, and it just costs a couple dollars.
Good.
Yeah, and the little ones may not know to ask for it, or if you're caring for an elderly person, that person may not be in a position to ask for it, so give them some relief by getting some eye drops or nose drops.
Absolutely. Our eye doctors and our ear, nose, and throat doctors have been having a lot of people calling and complaining of irritated sinuses and eyes.
I've gone through almost a bottle already in the last 5-6 days. Thank you, Dr. Dianne.
You're welcome.